We live? All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing having a wonderful day today. It's rainy and gloomy, but we're making it happen. HGTV. Read an article last night. 2019 top kitchen trends. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Not all of them I like, but there's a couple that I really like. So we're going to be discussing that today. Up first, if you have any questions, comments, if you'd like to discuss your kitchen remodel, please feel free to give us a call. You can always reach us on our website. You can reach us on facebook.com/Canopy Unlimited or canopyunlimited.com. But first, I wanted to talk about what I'm doing. We have a very special project coming up, and turn down the AC because it's a little hot in here. We have a very special project coming up, so kind of going back on what we were talking about the other day about logistics and design. This is part of what we do. We go out, we procure all of our materials beforehand, make sure everything is the right colors, right sheens and such, and kind of get ready for all that. So take a little ride with me today. Also wanted to talk about yesterday's investor networking event. That was pretty cool. I got to meet, and actually I'm going to stop saying that's pretty cool because somebody made fun of me the other day about how much I say pretty cool. So, but I got to meet a lot of people that I'm friends with here on Facebook, and the power of social media these days is that you get to meet people that are in your industry, in your neighborhood, that work in and around your community, but you never get to meet them face to face. I like social media for that reason, because probably you wouldn't probably be able to meet some of these people if it wasn't for social media. And yesterday was a chance to kind of meet a lot of the people that I interact with on a daily basis, or I see their Facebook lives, kind of follow their pages, and follow their profiles and see what they do on a day-to-day basis. So there had to have been like 300 to 500 people or more. I don't know. There was just a lot of people at this event yesterday. It was a jet lending event, so big shout out to them. The event was very well organized. It was a really cool venue. It was the Redneck Country Club, and that was really a nice venue to go to. Probably try to have a little date night and do something like that when I get a chance. I'm at a red light, so don't worry. So HGTV 2019 top kitchen trends. Got to start with my favorite one, and it's probably not what you think, but it is technology. I'm a big gadget and tech nerd, and I love all things technology, especially with smart homes. So some of the gadgets and gizmos, there's countless amounts of gadgets and gizmos that you can add to a smartphone. In particular, your kitchen, anything from appliances to lighting, small appliances as well. That was one of the hot trends that the article was mentioning. So an important factor to consider with appliances and smart technology happens on the front end, even before you start to design your kitchen, because a lot of the design is going to kind of be factored in. The design is going to factor in some of the technology that you might want to use, in particular, electronics, wiring. Very important to pre-wire a lot of these. It might be smart outlets, might be under cabinet lighting, it might be special voltage for different kinds of appliances that you're using. So again, going back to logistics and design, when you're doing your design for your kitchen, it's very important to kind of bring all these ideas up prior to the final design, because you might, run across a particular smart device or a gadget that you want to incorporate in your kitchen, and by the time everything's all said and done, cabinets are built, backsplash is set up, it's costly to make a change after everything's been put in. So that was a pretty cool thing, and I'm glad that they brought it up, because technology, smart homes, that's going to be something that you absolutely have to account for, not only in your kitchen but everywhere throughout your home. Exteriors, security systems, cameras, lighting, home automation, and how to put all that together in a hub, or if you're going to be using it off of an iPad or a smartphone. Very important to take all those things into consideration prior to the beginning of your remodel. So that was pretty cool. I'm curious to know if anybody out there has any particular gadgets or smart home devices that they're currently using in their home. I think one of the more popular ones is probably like an Alexa or Google, but that's not really integrated in your home. So I'm curious to see if anybody has actually installed anything in their home as of late. My second favorite trend for 2019, according to HGTV, is matte black cabinets. So in my opinion, long are the days where accent walls are a necessary trend or design aspect of a home. That was very popular 10, 15 years ago, where you walk into a home, your fireplace or a back wall was accented with a darker color, or just in general an accent wall. It's not being requested as much as it used to be. It's a lot of the subtle tones and accents are being requested on trim, on doors, and in this particular case, kitchen cabinets. Your cabinet wall, or where your kitchen cabinets are, that is probably your biggest wall in your kitchen. It is your biggest wall in your kitchen. So instead of accenting the wall itself, you can actually accent the cabinets. So a matte black color is something that is very, very popular in up and coming trends, articles, and it is something that we have done on smaller pieces, on island pieces, for example, but not yet. We have not yet had that request from a client, and I think when we bring it up to clients, it is something that every time we show. When we're picking out the colors of the cabinets or the general design, we always like to go bold, go very safe, just to give the client a full spectrum of what they can have. And although it might look great to them, very seldomly do they choose to go after it, because you really have to be confident in your decision on picking such a bold color, because you're going to be stuck with it. But I think more and more we're going to start to see some of these matte black and darker colors be requested. It is an absolutely beautiful color to pick, especially if you accent it with a gold hardware, gold hinges. It is very, very different, but I think we're going to start to see a lot more of those requests as it becomes more popular on television, in particular HGTV. A lot of our clients get some of their design ideas from HGTV, so we follow their programming and shows, so we can kind of stay in line with what the majority of our clients are going to request, and you'll start to see that a little bit more and more, I believe. But matte black, I'll try to post some pictures of what a matte black kitchen cabinet looks like, or you can just search yourself and kind of see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it yet. But that is something that I'm very excited about as well, because I think if you choose to go with a matte black color, you'll be pleasantly surprised at the outcome or what it'll look like. So that's the second trend. And the third trend, which is also a type of finish, and it's a really, really nice finish. It's what they called wood and white, which is a two-tone kitchen cabinet finish where you just have your face frames painted white and you have a natural wood-looking door drawer combination. It's something a little bit more different, and also I think it's a trend as we start using more and more reclaimed wood, live edge type of materials. I think that white and natural look color, it's not full on rustic look, but it's also not it's not 100% white either, so you get a good combination of both. So that wood and white feel, that is one that's actually I've tried to look for some samples of that online, and that is very difficult to find, because it's a newer trend, it's a newer design, and it's just difficult to find examples of that wood and white combination. But I'm very excited to try to create a sample of that as well, because I think that's another example of a kitchen cabinet design that will really pop and make a statement. So those are my top 3 favorite HGTV 2019 trends. I'm curious to see what anybody else's top trends forecasting would be for 2019. If you have any questions, if you have any upcoming projects, just any design consultations, please feel free to give us a call. We love to help homeowners and our clients design and provide ideas. We don't charge for anything. Just give us a call, send us a message, and we'll schedule a day and time to go out to your house or your project and just kind of brainstorm and give you ideas on how you can really make a change and have a statement on your remodeling project. So I've arrived at my location, at my destination, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and we'll be in touch. Take it easy.